Hello and welcome back to the Round Table Podcast. This is the 4th episode in the Round Table Podcast. I'm going to talk about some things that have kind of happened recently in my kind of week. This is sort of a weekly thing, I guess. I've actually completed Vinland Saga. Now, I was talking about in the first episode, and I said I really enjoyed it, and, well, I was enjoying it because I technically haven't finished it, but now I've finished it completely. So, I'm going to tell you, I will go into spoilers right now. I might leave some kind of thing to show that when to avoid spoilers for Vinland Saga. So if you don't want to get spoiled in Vinland Saga, just skip to this time. Okay, let's get into spoilers. So, right, that ending is pretty good. It was very emotional. I love how it sort of kind of ruined, kind of Thorfinn's kind of, what do you call it? His kind of life objective of killing Askeladd because he's already got killed. I think Askeladd really developed quite well. He started off as sort of someone you slightly antagonised, and then you got to know him really well, and you started to relate to him a bit more, and you actually kind of liked him quite a lot. And he kind of, after he passed away, I think Thorfinn doesn't really have much to do in his life. I mean, his whole life was based around killing Askeladd, eventually, and he's fuming, he's absolutely fuming that he can't kill him, and he's already dead, so what's he going to do with his life? Well, I think after Askeladd, because Askeladd, really, to Thorfinn, he's essentially his father. Well, he's not his actual father, but he sort of kind of adopted him, because he grew up with him, and he taught him a lot of stuff, and he could have looked after him. So they have a very strange relationship, because I think Thorfinn hates him in that the way he killed his father, Thor's, but he sort of kind of loves him in a fatherly way, which is quite interesting. It's a bit slightly weird and a bit kind of toxic, but I mean, it is what it is, and it's sort of a... Sorry then, I just got interrupted. Yeah, so Thorfinn and Askeladd's relationship's really interesting, and I think without him, he's gonna change, and maybe we can even see him going to Vinland, because that's his, like, one only hope in life, to be honest. That's all he can do. Yeah, I think that's the sort of direction that Vinland Saga might go in this second series. Yeah. Okay, so, now, if you haven't... You can skip here now. No spoilers for Vinland Saga. Okay, so, my views on Assassin's Creed Valhalla post the release date. Now, I've kind of feeling a bit alright, actually, about what I've seen. Starting off with gameplay, I think the gameplay does look sort of like a more polished version of the Odyssey and Origins gameplay. The cutscenes look a lot better than I mean, not the cutscenes, but like the dialogue scenes just look way better than in Origins and Odyssey, because it's very kind of static looking, whereas it's a lot more kind of, the camera moves around a bit more, and yeah, it just looks a lot nicer. And from what I've seen of some of the dialogue, it does look quite nice, and the acting is a bit better than Odyssey, which is, I think it's probably the best sort of looking story and acting out of any kind of three of the Layla ones. Yeah, so I think that's pretty good. As for the combat, the combat looks sort of, I mean, it does look a bit janky and stuff, but I mean, people say it's satisfying, so I mean, I'm just gonna have to trust that. As for the stealth, I do like they have the stealth in it. I think they sort of abandoned that with Odyssey and Origins a bit. I mean, they still had stealth, but you couldn't use it as well and as assassin-like as in the other games. And there's a lot of Assassin's Creed-y stealth in this game, but you can also do it like a Viking, hashtag like a Viking, like how they're advertising it, and just smash everything. But I mean, I'll probably go with the more assassin-y route because that's, I mean, it's an Assassin's Creed game. I want to be an assassin. What else? The story, I mean, it's very kind of, it looks quite long. It's got quite a slow pace to it. I mean, there's not actually, every sort of thing in this story is actually relevant. So the side quests aren't really side quests, they're just sort of main quests, but optional main quests, really, because they're all relevant, really. It's not just fetching things, which like Odyssey and Origins, and there isn't as much level gating, which means you don't kind of have to do the side quest to actually get onto the main stuff, which is a lot better. I think that's pretty much what I've got to say about Valhalla. I can make a probably better critique on it when I've actually played the game. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about something a bit quite important. This is about gamers against cancer. Now, I think it's December or something, the Four Pillars are going to do some charity live streams for the breast cancer, UK Breast Cancer Foundation, because a lot of people in this country and a lot of people, you know, around the world, you know, can suffer from breast cancer. And it's not just the people who have breast cancer, it's also the people in the families with people who have breast cancer. So it's a very sort of sad thing, and I mean, the best we can do to stop this problem is to do research, and if we research it, then we can actually save people's lives. I think it's from like December or something, they're doing live streams for this charity. So if you could look at the link in the description, there's a sort of donation page for that. You can donate. Even if you can't donate, just ask friends who can donate, because it's to a good cause, and I want to show that, you know, gamers can be a kind of kind-hearted community, and we're not just a bunch of raging lunatics who can actually help people out. Yeah, I think that's really important, and if you know anyone who can donate, or if you can donate yourself, just click on the link in the description, it'll be really appreciated. Yeah, I think that's what I have to say about that. As well, I'm going to talk to you about where does my name come from. Now, you're probably thinking, why is my name Mango Crumble? Why is it such a kind of random name like that? Well, it kind of started, I kind of got it when I was about 2013-ish, or 2014 kind of time. I was making a Minecraft account. Now, one of my mates told me about Minecraft and how awesome it was, and yeah, on that day I was really kind of excited to get Minecraft, and I wanted Minecraft so much. So I kind of motivated my dad to get it on the computer, and I didn't actually make the name myself. I think it was my dad and my sister sort of came up with the name, because I think of like food names and ones that kind of fit the amount of letters you can fit in the name. So I just thought of, I don't know, Mango Crumble. It's just like a weird combination of foods. So I guess that's how that name kind of popped into existence. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say, really. That's my name. So, what's the summary? I finished Vinland Saga. It's a really good show. You can still watch it. My views on Assassin's Creed Valhalla, it's fairly hopeful. Go to my description and go on the Gamers Against Cancer page, and, you know, maybe donate a bit or tell a friend to donate. And my name came from just a bit of kind of random stuff. I don't know. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, you can subscribe already. That'll be appreciated, and I'll see you in the next one. See you.